Stevie Jackson, KTR. We are inside the race shop today, getting everything ready for this 4 in a row we got coming up. I know that the YouTube channel's been a little quiet lately. Since the Charlotte crash, we've pretty much just been working 20 hours a day trying to get things ready and keep things going. Motors in and out, putting the shadow together in a couple weeks. It's been pretty busy. I wanted to take a minute and address some questions and stuff that we've been getting on the YouTube channel. I always read what you guys post. All the haters, I read your stuff, and the people with actually legitimate questions and stuff, read that. And I just want to take a minute, pick a couple, and answer some questions. And also, we'll do that going forward. So if you got a question, anything about the race car, what we do, where we're going to be at, how something works, just ask me, and I'll try to get to the stuff that we can. So we're just going to go down through here, and I'm going to read. Some of these are kind of funny, and I can't answer. You can tell there's some people here that are just being stupid and trying to piss me off, which works. But Rock Crusher commented that 4 wide is lame. As a racer, I don't particularly like 4 wide, and I don't really know a lot of people that do. But it's a different way to change things up in our sport, and I've got way more than just him asking about the 4 wide. I think that from a fan standpoint, it's exciting. It's different than the way things are normally. Try to get some new interest and blood in the stands. So, do I prefer it? No. I like it a little bit because it throws some of the other drivers out of their element. I wouldn't want to do it all the time. It takes a whole different skill set, and as a driver, and especially as a tuner, it takes everything and changes it around about way to run the car. So it's not awesome all the time. It's kind of neat a couple times a year. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, let's just stick with it and see. If it gets new blood in the sport, it's good. Next question. I've got about 500 of these questions about the same exact topic. So I'm going to try to sum it up and condense it into one answer without seeming like too much of a smartass, which is hard for me to do. Camaro guy 66, Ernesto Junior Mabu. Everybody wants to know when I'm going to go no prep racing, why I don't go no prep racing, and why I'm scared to go no prep racing. So let's I'm going to put this down. I will probably never go no prep racing. A couple of reasons. One, my schedule just doesn't have time for it. We race 40 weekends a year. If there was an off weekend, I'd probably like to go fishing or take my boat out. Scheduling is a major problem with the no prep racing. It doesn't pay the bills. My day job is racing the cars that we have. So probably not going to happen. On another front, people continue to ask me why I don't. A couple reasons. One, job. It would be so easy if I did that it just wouldn't be a challenge. I continue to ascend up to run stronger competition because that's what I like to do. I don't like to just show up and mop the field up. And if I built a car, if me and Phil Schuler and Jeff Sitton decided we wanted to go no prep racing, and we built a no prep car to come over there, one, it wouldn't be any fun because we'd destroy the field by about 27 car lengths. Number two, they would ban us after the first event. So there's just not any interest. Like by the time I go build something to come over there, it's going to be illegal by the time I get over there because all the no preppers that are running now kick it out. So. And number three is just safety, man. I don't want to run a 4,000 horsepower screw-blown Pro Mod on an airport runway. I did that when I was 15 and crashed some stuff, and it's just not appealing to me. The funny thing is when people say that it definitely could not outrun those guys like on the street or something. Like I was street racing before most of those guys were born. So from a talent standpoint, I think it'd be fun. Maybe we'll build something and I'll get somebody to drive it and take it out there and we'll beat all them guys a couple times or something. But it's not going to get like a huge push from the KTR camp to go no prep racing. If that's what we wanted to do, if we get a sponsor who wants to come in and field a no prep car, I'll get a driver to go run it. We'll add it to the stable and we'll go out there and play around with that. But you're not going to see me on the no prep Street Girl King TV show or anything like that. I just don't have time. Now for the fans that love that stuff, I'm not knocking it. Same way as the Charlotte 4 wide stuff. If it's something different that brings fan interest into our sport, I'm not opposed to any of that. You guys hear me dog out all the Street Outlaw guys all the time. Nothing personally against those guys. If that brings in a different group of new blood into our sport, I'm all for it. It doesn't mean that it's for me. It's not something that interests me. But, not knocking all you fans that like that stuff. I think it's fun to pick on those guys because a lot of them got thin skin and it gets them riled up. But the more the merrier. Anything we do that brings notoriety and popular to our sport, to drag racing as a whole, I'm for it. So that'll kind of cover, hopefully cover all the no prep questions, the 500 of them, we got them narrowed down. Next, Optimus Prime. I remember meeting you in Charlotte. I love it when you guys come by and hang out with us at a racetrack. You wanted a shout out, you got a shout out. Optimus Prime, not only is that Transformers one of the awesomest cartoons ever when I was a kid, but thank you for coming to the track and supporting us. Super Poof. My man says he was up with us and then he bet with us and went down. He said he's still good from Charlotte. Don't fret, I'm on the hunt. The Shadow's on the hunt. Keep betting with us, you'll win more than you lose. So thank you for your support, appreciate that. 123 Dust of Oblivion, wanting to know about some virtual reality stuff. We've actually talked about that. We've worked with a couple companies about doing some of that stuff. Maybe down the road, keep your eyes out. We may venture in that. The biggest thing I have on my plate right now is just time. The racing this time of year in the spring and the fall is pretty all-encompassing. No days off, not many hours off. So as soon as we get slowed down in the summertime a little bit, we'll go that direction. I've got a lot of stuff in the works that direction. I just got to get some time to do it. James Harrell wants me to get some parachutes that says you got gapped. First of all, I got to get my car running good enough to gap anybody, because right now it's not. Definitely I'm going to get some pink you got gap shirts in case somebody wants to get mouthy out there at NHRA and we can actually outrun them, then we'll throw that out there. So yeah, we'll definitely get some of that. Thank you for that. Also wants to know how much my car weighs. NHRA car weighs 2,600 pounds by spec. That's what we have to weigh. It'll get lighter than that. The radial tire car also 2,600 pounds with a Roots blower right now. It'll get lighter than that. But pretty much the Roots cars are around 2,600 pounds. Let's see who else we got. Matthew Davis wanting to know if my PVC valve was rated for that kind of pressure. Probably not, but nothing I have on my race car is really rated for what I do with it. So that's the same. Brad Spence wants to quit and come hang out at the shop. That's my UPS man. Brad's a man. You got a job anytime you want it. And I hope you're bringing me a crankshaft today because we need it. Next thing is T. Hendricks. You sent a bunch of posts about how I'm nothing and I don't do anything in drag racing and I don't race real people and you'll beat me all the time. So all I can say to you and anybody else that's got a car with 4 tires on it and doors, just lock in. If y'all want to race and you guys can come show me how to do this, if you got a race car and you want to race, I had my man set up a mailbox for that, just like the hate@hatemail.com or whatever. Lock it in at stevejacksonracing.com. Send all your lock-in requests there. We'll see how fast that inbox fills up, and we'll get right back to you and see if we can get a deposit for you people that want to show us how it's done. Thank you guys for watching. I know that was a little long-winded. I get fired up, and I appreciate you guys' passion and emotion for our sport, both good and bad. If you like me or hate me, you're watching drag racing, and that's what it's all about. I appreciate it. See y'all soon. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and comment on this video. If you like it, click the like button. If you don't like it, you know what to do.